let's get started. I'm gonna be doing a call with Mamitu. We might get a Jade as well. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna feel up for voice chat, but we can at least start out that way. Look at all them drifters. Oh, it's ending. Let's bring this forward so I'm a little more audible. Yellow.
Hello, hello.
Hi
I was
there.
just telling chat how temporal storms are like the closest thing to horror that I can manage in games.
Oh, that's fair. They are actually kind of horrifying.
They're terrifying.
They're quite scary.
There's...
Although I think that hearing the sound of a bell when you're in the caves is worse.
Oh god, yeah. And it's the fucking,
It's that alarm
what do they
noise.
call it? Yeah.
What's it called? I mean, it's a siren.
Yeah, it's a siren.
It's a siren plus an alarm bell.
Oh my god, that thing is oh my god.
I wonder if there are
I am
any
demonstrating why
scary
I wasn't
drifters.
outside.
Mhm.
during
Yeah.
the,
They don't really despawn when the storm ends.
Yeah, they sort of just like slowly walk away.
Yeah, well,
this
once they're
this thing is
away
just a
from
level 2 one.
yeah, once they're away from players for long enough, they will despawn. And they flee in sunlight, so
Yes.
or they may flee in sunlight. Like there's a check, I believe.
Right, yeah. Some of them tend to like actually come back at you, or if you like attack one of the fleeing ones, they'll often turn around.
Ah! Got a bit cornered there.
4 wolf howls I heard overlapped each other.
They tend to congregate sometimes.
Yeah, it's almost as if there's, you know, that saying about like a wolf troop.
Is that it? Is it?
Yeah, no, I think it's a wolf troop. I think that's what they call that.
Yeah, that sounds you're probably right. Oh no!
That's a bit I like doing with one of my friends while I'm off stream usually. We'll just like pretend we're coming up with like concepts that already exist and just give them like slant names to real life.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Gonza. There's vaguely story in this game.
Haven't they mostly just not actually, like, finished it? Because, like, there is right now is there's kind of lore and background information and some bits of history, but we don't necessarily know what the, like, narrative thrust of the game is.
Yeah, exactly. There's, like, random bits of lore that I've, like, never actually found.
I think that probably the main way you're going to expose yourself to it is by just sitting down with a big stack of bone dirt and sifting through the entire thing. Because I most often find lore books in bone dirt.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
God, you know what's kind of ruining my brain is playing this game on stream and playing heavily modded Minecraft off stream.
Oh, I bet.
It's
I've been
just-
playing so much Dwarf Fortress that, like, it's messing up all of my gaming experiences. Like
Oh
I
my
keep
God, yes,
I keep
yes.
trying to Dwarf Fortress when I ought to be, I don't know, Caves of Cutting.
Oh my God, yeah, those two especially.
I
You know
do
what's
plan
really
on
funny? It's
I
like,
do plan on streaming Cut again soon, but it's like there's been, I don't know, it's been challenging. It's been hard to get to it.
yeah. What's really funny to me is like, you know, Dwarf Fortress has the adventure mode.
Yes.
And that's pretty similar to how like Caves of Cud plays. Like,
Yeah, it's meant to
vaguely
play like a
similar.
roguelike, right?
Yeah.
I haven't tried adventure mode myself.
I have tried adventure mode exactly once, and I was like, I've talked to my friend who used to play lots of adventure mode, and I was like, I don't know how you do it. And they was like, what do you mean? Like, I'm like, it seems really, really hard. And they're like,
It's a
oh,
roguelike.
you just like, yeah, I mean, it's a roguelike. And I was like, they're just like, you know, you kind of just like start off and you're not very strong, but usually you can just like pick up some things and like get a little bit of a start rolling. And I was like, how do you deal with the lion? And they're like, the what? I was like, the lion. And it's like, I just happened
There
to,
isn't
like,
always a lion.
yeah, there isn't always a lion, and that was something I didn't get, but I just happened to, in my very unlucky, very first time trying adventure mode, spawned about 4 tiles away from a lion who was much faster than me. I had no weapons, and it just, you know, ripped out my throat or whatever.
Yeah.
Highly detailed simulation method
Yes.
of murdering me.
That does seem to be the way it rolls.
And then they just laughed. They're like, that doesn't normally happen.
But I mean, it doesn't happen infrequently, necessarily.
Yeah, exactly. It's like if you just like did a random spawn in Caves of Cut and just like spawned on the same on the same screen as a
Yeah.
dog glider or some shit. It's like well, you got a really bad luck thing there. Yeah, like a new CUD player hitting a Joppa bloodbath where there's just like random like random like oh, what's the word? Oh, I can't remember the word. You know how you can get like positive and negative with different factions?
Reputation.
Reputation.
Yes.
I love ADHD.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
It's so much fun just constantly knowing words and not being able to retrieve them.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's especially fun when the hardest thing you find retrieving is people's names. That is people's names is a thing that I have to constantly remind myself and like train myself on, or I will forget. Like, well, I would probably forget literally my own mother's name if I wasn't just like, what's my mom's name again? Right, it's that. Okay. So regularly. And that's why the internet's great, because it does that for you. It's just like really convenient that the internet just plasters name tags everywhere.
It does help,
it's
yes.
So good.
Do you ever get the thing where you recognize a person's avatar or user pic by sight, but then like months later you realize you don't know what it actually is of?
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's so wild when that happens. It's like, oh, I know the color profile and vague shape well enough that if there were irregularities, I would probably like notice them. However,
yeah. No, it's great. Yeah, horrible. Hey Siri, what's my mom's name? That's me. That's me right there. God. Yeah, no, there is this person I've followed on Twitter, though she has since left Twitter for obvious reasons.
For Elon reasons, yeah.
For Elon, yeah, elobvious reasons.
Elobvious reasons.
Oh my god, yes, you're so true.
Yes.
Non-binary starry. Yes, glasses
Oh my god,
that
I
give MMO
totally
names above
spaced.
people's heads.
Hey there, Starry. I wasn't actually keeping an eye on chat, but I'm doing
It's
it
okay,
now.
I'll just keep eye on both chats. 'Cause my ADHD just like sees, like, it'll even happen with like my activity feed on my dashboard when everything ticks over 1 minute later, and I'm just like, what happened? Who talked? Oh, no one talked. It was just the activity feed, right? Like,
Yeah.
tiny little things, even way in the corner of my eye. I'm like, someone talked. Let's see what it was, and just instantly respond. Hi, Kitsune.
Ah!
The posting is incredible. Oh yeah, I was in a story. God, I love ADHD. Yeah, no, that happened to someone that I followed for a long time. She had this like really, it was like a really yellow and drippy like picture.
Uh-huh.
And I always thought it was like a B-girl or something. Like maybe it was her persona or whatever.
Right.
And one day she was like, you know, I wonder what people think my profile picture is. And I was like, is it a B-girl? And she was like, this is my favorite response. But what it turned out it was you know how people like to take like magic cards and put them through like translators back and forth like 15 times or whatever?
Yes.
Like, she basically did that with a real picture of her face, and it ended up looking like that.
Oh, that's freaky.
Yeah, no, and it was like shockingly still recognizable as a face, but extremely cartoony and stylized, right? Like, it was incredible. I'm like, wow, it's amazing that despite all of the things you did to it, like it still just looks like an actual face. Like that's not it. Like in the furry sphere, that's not an unusual profile picture.
No, it's not. I'm feeling affronted because the wind was blowing earlier, and then I went to pound out a few plates, and it just kind of stopped.
Aw.
It's rude. Also, the dog has lost interest and left the room, even though I am the only mom in the house.
Oh my god. Unless there is a second non-cheap Mamitu streaming vintage story at the same time. No, but the reason my account is called Mamitu VTuber and not just Mamitu is that there is an account on Twitch just named Mamitu, but they haven't done like anything. They followed like a very small number of streamers, and they didn't have a profile picture, they didn't do streams, they didn't have nothing. And I was like, alright, you don't seem very active. Yeah, exactly, horrible. God, I really need to figure out the thing with Discord so I can just like push to mute or whatever when I'm talking to chat.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's weird, but whatever.
Like, Discord is designed for this kind of thing. You would think that, I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be
I think
an
regular
easy setup.
push. Yeah, I think regular push to talk works, but that would be a little cumbersome when like 80% of the words out of my mouth are intended for my collaborators and not like directly at someone in my chat, you know?
Is there, like, can you just reverse push to talk? Can you make it so that you only mute when you hold down the button? I don't know.
Yeah, see, like there is a hotkey, like you can set up a hotkey specifically for push to mute, but for some reason the hotkeys never work for me when Discord isn't the focused program, unless it's push to talk. And
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
why.
annoying. Oh, Jeb, yeah, you have to, like, there's a sort of simplified shape that you have to make out of voxels for any given construction in the game. So like
God,
I'm
there are
making a
so
brass
many
plate.
haters around. It is not normally anywhere near this noisy. Holy shit.
What? What was that?
Oh, there's so many haters around my little wood hut.
Oh no.
They're just making so much noise.
Honestly, the easiest way to deal with it is just to like take off running in a random direction and wait for them to despawn somewhere else.
That's funny.
Sometimes like sleeping in a trader's cart is nice because that way they'll kind of gather around the cart and then you just like run away in the morning.
Oh, that's a good one. It's like it's the what's it? The walk of shame.
Yes, absolutely it is. Ow! I've been rudely attacked.
Oops, all drifters.
Oops, all drifters. Oh, not all drifters.
It's 12:30 in the morning.
Yes, all drifters.
I'm going to lay in my bed.
That's valid.
I might not have gotten a single minute of sleep last night, but at least I laid in my bed for like 5 hours.
That is actually restful. Like it does help you, right? Like it's good for your health to lay down for a while, even if you can't sleep.
Yeah, I was just, my brain was racing for reasons that I told you earlier.
You did tell me those reasons.
And I've told my Discord those reasons as well. So if you want to discover those exciting reasons for yourself,
Ooh.
what could leave a sheep all sleepless, go ahead and check out my Discord where I've got an announcement about it. Or my Twitter. There we go. That's how you plug without getting banned. That's how you plug without getting banned on the website that doesn't let you plug.
I was gonna make a joke, but I couldn't figure one out in time. Is the wind blowing
Yes,
yet?
plug.
It's not. That's so rude. Alright, at least I'll just turn off the hammer.
Ooh, I got a double hit with the spear. God, these copper spears are doing so nicely. They last forever.
That's another
Especially
thing
when you
where
throw them.
like panning, like you're likely to pan those up from bone dirt more so than anything else. Copper spearheads. Bone dirt is a really great way to like kind of get ahead in the early game. Especially if you like look around and can't find anything useful for a little while.
Yeah. Kitsune, don't overdo it on the Bandai Namco super sales going on Steam right now, unlike me who took advantage of a certain super sale on a different website for other forms of entertainment.
This is a very elaborate euphemism.
A very elaborate euphemism, yeah. I love extremely elaborate euphemisms.
They're fun.
They're really fun. Another favorite form of comedy of mine is like being a little coy about something and then smashing way past the barrier into like full on lewd. It's great. It's so funny.
That can be a fun one, but like when it lands flat with an audience, it lands real flat.
It does. They're just like,
They're just like, I'm uncomfortable now, and you're like, oh, that's not what I wanted.
Okay, Kitsune, here's what you're gonna do. You're going to narrow the list of games that you want down to 2. Then you're going to flip a coin. And you'll pick, and that'll pick one. That'll pick one game. And that's the one game you're gonna get from the super sale. And you're not gonna use up a bunch of money on games you're probably not gonna play. You're gonna narrow it down to your most favoritist game.
That's a reasonable way to do it.
Your 2 most favoritist games, and then flip a coin. The fun part is, you don't have to strictly follow what the coin tells you. this is a thing that I've used to help get past my own analysis paralysis a lot. It's just if you can narrow something down to 2 options, you just arbitrarily assign 1 heads, 1 tails, you flip a coin and see how you feel when it lands.
Oh yeah,
If you're, like,
my friend
excited,
Talon
you're
does
like,
that for
oh,
me.
Yeah. It's great. Oh, it's so good.
We used to
if you're,
use
like,
that
excited, you're
when
like,
we were choosing which OCs we wanted to roleplay.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It's a real good way of doing it. We would have lists of our available characters, and since we wrote NPCs, there were many. So like, it was basically we would roll the dice, or rather, randomize them in an Excel spreadsheet, and then decide how we felt about that. Ow.
I love that.
About time I built a kitchen or something. Fluff Bite! No! This isn't, in fact, Minecraft. This is a game called Vintage Story. Which, to be fair, originated its concept as a Minecraft mod. And a group of developers made their own game based on that.
Yeah, there's another game coming out actually that's a pretty similar story. Though instead of being inspired by the mod Vintage Craft, it's being inspired by the very history mod Foundcraft.
What's it called?
By Foundcraft.
Foundcraft.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's, in my opinion, it's the single best mod ever made for Minecraft.
Whoa.
It's just an incredible magic mod.
I see.
And what seems to have happened is, so basically every time the mod got updated, right, it would just be a full version, like, update. It was Foundcraft 1 to Foundcraft 2. There was no, like, patches to it, right? Because every time that the guy made a new update to it, he basically entirely recreated the mod from the ground up, keeping the spirit of it, but like completely changing up all the mechanics.
That's pretty cool.
And making them more and more complicated. And then,
well, that can be cool.
Yeah. It leads to long gaps between updates. And oh, I got some ads starting soon. All right, everyone.
Oh yeah.
You can take yourself just a cute little break, quick little break. I'm just gonna keep chatting about random shit. I don't know. It seems hard to do like regular ad breaks and collabs.
Yeah.
When I'm doing single player stuff, it's really easy to just not do anything for 2 minutes or go take my own break like for 2 minutes every half hour. But during collabs, it's like I can't force everyone on my collab to take the same schedule as
No,
me.
but I might as well like do that. Hang on, let me just like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll finish this.
What are you doing?
story
Is it a 30-second ad? How long do they
No,
make us do it?
It's 2 minutes when you do the whole thing because they don't have any pre-roll ads or random mid-roll ads. When
I
you
see.
Run it that, it's
Okay.
a lose-lose situation with the
Clearly.
with doing either ad method, but my community seems to have responded better to the regular breaks, and I've noticed substantially increased growth since swapping over to the 2-minute breaks.
Fair enough. Well, I might as well do it too, since my viewers also have to suffer through ads.
Oh,
So,
are you doing the ad manager thing too?
what? No. I'm just gonna hit the ad button.
Oh, right. Yeah, the reason I used the ad manager was there was no way my ADHD ass was ever gonna hit that button with any regularity.
Valid.
Hi, Out Point Baker. Are the points we're getting? You should be getting some, but Because, like, it's just a built-in thing that Twitch does. Bah! Bah! The double bah redeem. Let's go. Double bah. Oh yeah, my pills.
Oh yes, of course.
God. I am so all over the place. I mean...
Ain't that
I haven't
just the way of it?
Slept. I haven't fucking slept, and I'm, like, riding quite the excitement high right now, so, Ooh, have a good session, Pop Point Baker. You know what? I'm gonna restart Discord in like
Okay.
In the thing in administrator mode and see if that'll make the hotkeys work. Growing girls need their beauty sleep. Yes, but growing girls were way too excited about being a girl. So to speak. So to speak. Okay, let's see. I usually get lots of sleep. Wait, what did I say? Right, Discord. God. Be right back.
Okay. Okay, I picked all the berries while my ads were running. See? Picked them all. Except these, but that's because they're not ready yet. That Doob character? No idea. Keeping a lookout. What's already spoiling? I should check and see if there are any meals that I need to... Did the call end? No, I'm still in it. Okay, good. Wanted to make sure I didn't need to, like, answer the Discord call or something like that. Ooh. That one I should take, because it's gonna go bad soon. Let's hope it works.
Yeah.
Also, Dominic, happy to have you. Good place to spend. Oh yeah, this thing. Not yet. Soon, but not yet.
Please. Toggle mute. Okay, toggle mute works. It's not as clean as push to mute, but
is there a way, like, are there audio cues or some other way that you can hear whether it's turning on or off? Because that feels like a thing that I would.
Mode on.
Yeah, that's a thing that I feel like I would mix up a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. Wow, the thing's okay, control. make this not the focus. Control Shift M. Fuck, it doesn't work. No.
No.
What's the point of the hotkeys?
Yeah, that's kind of obnoxious.
Oh, I forgot about that problem, Kitsune. Yeah, I have no idea why that was happening, and I haven't noticed it since, so...
Well, don't worry about it too much. With only 2 of us in the chat, there's much less of an issue with regards to rambles and crosstalk, and, you know.
That's true. I'll look it up before next Friday about... So, because this is one of those things where I am absolutely not the only person who have ever had this problem.
No, indeed. I see a sheep over there.
I thought you were talking about me for a second.
Oh, no, that's fair.
There's actual sheep.
Just go into your new webpage while we're streaming.
What was it? Oh yeah, one of my friends who started using that website recently, she calls those streams her, like, playing on her Minecraft server.
Nice.
And so I added to the joke and called the website itself, Mojang.
Hold it what?
Mojang?
Oh, yes.
The company that, yeah, the original company that made Minecraft.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
I guess technically Mojang still exists as like a
subsidiary of Microsoft, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't fucking know how giant corporations work, and I do not care to know.
It's for the best, really.
Like, there's only so much brain capacity up there. Only so much, like, ability to retrieve things. I don't need to, like, put junk up there that gets retrieved instead.
Yeah.
No, what is really funny, though, is, you know, Twitch, it's against Twitch terms of service to talk about that website or link to that website.
Sure.
But you are allowed to log into that website via your Twitch account.
That's wild.
It's so funny. It's really funny.
Dominic, that tracks that they would mostly leave the original Mojang team alone. Like, you know, I look at the updates as they come by on Switch, and I'm like, these are all very Minecraft-like updates. It hasn't changed all that much. Although I gotta admit, the new terrain generation that came out earlier this year, really good. The caves are gorgeous.
Yeah, oh my god, they're amazing. Oh yeah, speaking of Minecraft, I was telling the story of the Thaumcraft mod.
Updates come slow but steady, yeah. Like Caves of Cut.
Yeah, slow but steady. Aw, yeah, you've been missed too, Kitsune. I don't know if you've been busy or anything, but yeah, it always makes me happy to see you in chat.
Yeah. I ought to play Minecraft on stream sometime.
Hell yeah.
Haven't done it in a minute.
Oh god, I got.
But also, I just see it.
Just teleport. I mean, I suppose we can teleport without the, you know.
I'd have to op you. I would
no.
Right now, I can teleport. You can't.
Oh, that's funny. No, I was alluding to death warping. By just purposefully dying in order to get the free teleport back to where you spawn.
Oh, I just refer to that as the shortcut.
The shortcut. I like
Yeah,
it. Like
that's-
a capital T, the.
Yeah, the shortcut. Like, and Doob and I use that with one another all the time. I'm taking the shortcut home. That's what you say when you just, like, want it, you know? You're like, I'm just gonna throw myself down a pit or something. Or like in Raft, you just swim under the island and wait. But you know, like, this is why I like to play with death punishment turned off, among other reasons.
Yeah, in our modded Minecraft thing, we just have cheat mode on, because me and my friend were both really bad ADHD and you know, all these things, and we used to be like, no, we can't cheat because that ruins the experience, and then we realized we never fucking finished anything, and so you're like, let's just cheat, and then we've like actually played and kept playing it. It's amazing.
I wish I could explain the rationale for which games I choose to cheat at and which ones I don't.
Right.
Because, like, I have, like, maybe it's because the new version is easier, but I've just been playing Dwarf Fortress on default settings from jump. And I'm having a blast with it.
Yeah. God, I haven't played Dwarf Fortress in years.
You will. It's gonna be your game soundtrack of the year. I'm calling it now.
God, did they add more music? Holy shit. Is it still more of the, like, the plucked guitar stuff?
Yeah, mostly.
Oh shit.
But there's some stuff.
God,
there's some stuff with vocals.
Ooh, holy shit.
In Dwarvish, I believe.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's absolutely wild. I'm really stoked for people to get to play this. Losing is fun.
Excited for the thing.
Well, that's just it. You know, the game has to actually make the losing fun. You can't just accept that losing is fun. Like, I can't always accept the premise. Can't get my brain to accept it. So, like...
Yeah, maybe that's kind of, like, part of what makes, like, not cheating at games. Or, like, a thing is, like... If the game is good enough at selling losing is fun, then you don't want to cheat at it anymore.
Well, and it's kind of like, well, does this game's understanding of difficulty vibe with you, right? Because, like, for some folks, it's good. Like, it could go either way. Oh, hey, you're selling temporal gears. That's kind of neat.
Oh wow, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
The treasure hunter is selling one.
Okay, that makes sense.
Also, the fact that there's a treasure hunter so close to base is actually really convenient because I can make a bunch of tools and just sell them every once in a while.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe I'll
schedule another vaccination.
Maybe I should do some mining today. Although I don't know. I still need to build us a nice modern kitchen for the resort.
Yes.
A fine, beautiful modern kitchen. Wind is still just dead.
Yeah.
It's kind of messed up. It's been like that for 2 in-game days in a row. I don't like that.
Yeah. Home. I found my home.
Oh, you did? Good job. Or do you mean that on a more metaphorical level? In which case, good job.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I was having some trouble getting the timing of our skeps swarming right, but I finally managed to propagate to like 6 different hives.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put that one random turnip away. I could just go steal. How to get? Oh, right, because I found some flax. okay. Okay, so tomorrow I make a farm. Do I want to turn this into... I think yeah, I mean, at least I'll never be sad about having linen.
Linen is always useful, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember why I was saving up the random twine from from haters.
Well, I mean, like, it's worth hanging on to so it stacks automatically and you don't have to remember to leave a space in your inventory for it.
That too, yes.
Because I find that if I don't leave the twine in my inventory, I run into a situation where I want to collect some twine, but I realize my inventory is filled up while I wasn't paying attention. It's like, oh, I wish I hadn't made that thread. Which is, you know, something that we're all going to be reminiscing, saying about Twitter.
Gamers. Right, my pills, my titty pills.
Your
They're just
titty
right in front of
pills.
me.
Oh, you must take them.
My titty pills.
I already took my
What have they
midday
called?
mids.
Oh yeah, I've been saying I need to feed my tits.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Ugh. Oh god, Spiro. This month's
Doesn't bug me. I don't know why, but I've had both the minty
Oh.
kind and the non-minty kind, and they just don't bug me.
This one smells super minty, but doesn't taste minty at all. Which is strange. But
No,
it
they
also
don't
has this-
actually taste very minty, if at all.
It has
Ooh,
this
more
awful
flax.
aftertaste that the previous manufacturer I had them from didn't.
Ugh.
Alright, I ate 3 whole bowls of flax porridge. Just
Delicious.
Straight flax.
Hefty flax or just like regular old thin flax porridge with nothing in it?
Nothing in it.
Woof.
Just flax.
That's nasty. Truly, the depravity of the seraphs knows no bounds.
Oh yeah, about my bonus content, I've been telling people to DM me on Discord if they want to roll for it. Because I don't want people to like have a bot to opt into it. I want it to be like I can screen who has it.
This MF said bonage content.
And it's really funny how timid most of the people have been when they're DMing me for it. It's really cute.
HWS Lock, you're asking about fruit trees and grafting. Grafting is just a matter of like chopping off. You have to use an axe to chop off tree limbs, and once you've done so, you have to put the new branch on the end of an existing branch, if I recall correctly, in order to graft. I don't think you have to do anything else special, but also fruit trees they have to go through a single winter freeze before they bear fruit. So some of it is just that you gotta wait until year 2 minimum. One of the many ways that this game rewards a delayed gratification. You should find a game to play with friends. Is that non-binary? No, it's Song. I don't know why, but the like deep blue font is really hard to read against.
The deep blue is really hard. I have to lean in, even with my glasses.
Yeah, there's something about. It's probably just with dark theme. But yeah, the main thing with fruit trees is that the first year you plant them, the first year they start growing, they're not going to produce anything. You got to wait until after they survive they go dormant for a winter, and then they're able to bear fruit. Oh, Megabit is currently curled into a perfect donut. It's getting a little bit chilly, and you can usually gauge it by how tight his little self donut is. The obvious downside to 30 days per month. Yes, indeed. We're not going to get these pink apples for quite some time. Because we, too, are playing a 30-day month. That's okay. Alright, I gotta start thinking about foundation. Maybe I'll just, steal a lantern for now. With the promise that I will make myself one for real later. More like Mega Bagel. Who'd want to?
I could go for a Mega Bagel.
You could go for a Mega Bagel?
Mm-hmm.
Who couldn't, really? Whomst among us? Whomst among us?
Amogus? Oh yeah, that is going to be one big difference between Twitch streaming and bonus content streaming is I'm probably not going to take my estrogen doing bonus content.
I mean, unless you make it a bit.
Yeah, it's
like
a bit
routine.
of a bit on my Twitch already, but I don't know how well this would go over with the audience on that website.
once you've gotten yourself established, you can start kind of branching out.
Good to know, Doob. I'll be very careful.
Yes, I'll be careful. Ender Doob.
Ender Doob, I like it.
Ender Doob.
You can't get her wet, Eva.
Oh my. I see. What mods are we running on this server? We're actually not running any mod.
Sweaty. Keep Hawaii. Helpful Hawaii in your pocket. I love that I like making force femme jokes, but the fucking estrogen pills, just if you want to talk while taking them, you're forced to do Uwu speak.
To a certain extent. You're playing it up, but I respect
I'm playing it up a little bit, but doing Uwu speak really does help let you talk while all the drool is filling up your mouth.
Yeah, that's true. Can't deny that.
Supremacy. Is that boofing or is that injections?
I don't know. I'm not up on it.
In the cheek. Oh. Still pills. Okay. I could attempt that. Well, actually, probably not. I probably shouldn't. The bottle says specifically under the tongue. So I'll put them under the tongue. My titties like it when I put it under the tongue.
Well, isn't it more like your liver likes it when you do that?
Yeah, the liver likes it when I do that because then it doesn't have to like fight the estrogen.
Uh-huh.
And then we all lose when the liver fights the estrogen. No titties, the liver gets sad and dead, you know.
Yeah, it's very sad. Oh, okay. Doob, I will consider finishing the greenhouse. And I can possibly dovetail that activity with cutting out some stone blocks, because I feel like maybe rock tile is the way to go, like stone bricks for the nice modern kitchen. Okay, I made it. Oh, I'm going to be very excited when we're finally able to keep this thing running long enough to make all of the lanterns we need. Here we go. Yeah, the hammer's going at a pretty good clip now.
Yeah,
oh, I could actually...
It would be nice if there was a way to store energy, like a giant flywheel or something.
I could see that being a thing that they would eventually implement. They're talking about steampunk technology, which suggests to me possible, like, pressure systems or whatever.
Pipes. We all love pipes. God, why do so many weirdos spawn nearby? There's probably just some like random rift nearby.
Probably. Pipes would be really cool. I really hope they add pipes. I enjoyed fussing around with pipes in Satisfactory.
With spinning gears. So true, dude.
Oh, I hope that the game gives us the opportunity to absolutely destroy ourselves by misusing Steam. Just like Cud does. Cud also loves to punish you for messing around with fire and water together.
It's true.
Steam ignores armor in Caves of Cud. It's just like, it cooks you.
Yeah. Honestly, gases in general, or like mists in general in that game, terrify me.
They are scary.
I'm like, oh no, I fucked up. Something's wrong. I'm in the wrong place. I gotta go.
The one that really terrifies me,
defoliant.
predictably, is miasma. Miasma is scary stuff. It's what happens if black ooze gets vaporized.
Oh.
And breathing it in will just give you diseases.
Yeah.
I'm making more torch holders. If you want to get one for your house, then you should do that.
Ooh. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. There's a lot of like gun cam footage of like strafing runs on trains during World War II. And when they get the boiler, like, that is horrifying. Like, it's terrifying when it just, like, it goes up and the plume of steam will, like, go above the plane that was shooting at the train, right? Like,
damn, bells.
It's terrifying.
It's so scary.
Viv. Aw, thanks, Viv. Oh, we got some ads, everyone. Not fucking doing anything anyways. I'm just chilling in my hut, waiting for the haters to go away.
Oh, break time, eh?
I'll
That's
take
valid. Thank you,
that.
Jeb.
Perfect time.
Yeah, that's pretty good. We've been going for a little over an hour. I can stand to go get a fresh glass of water. Maybe some I don't know, maybe another mug of miso soup.
Oh, like super. Oh god, I love trains so much. I gotta see if I can get OBS and Railroad Tycoon 2 to play nice together.
Yeah, that sounds like a
I've
good
played
time.
so much Railroad Tycoon 2. The soundtrack, oh my god, it's incredible. It is just like, it is like 2 hours of, I believe, mostly original blues.
That's
just for the
really
game.
cool.
It's so good. It's so good.
Oh yeah, I would be down to play Satisfactory sometime. The opportunities to decorate your home are not as good in Satisfactory, but that's okay. It's still fun to build things.
Yeah. I've always had a hard time getting deep into Satisfactory, but they've done a lot lately to remove some friction in building things that I think would help. Like, they added a feature that they call zooping, where you can just build a long line of identical things in a row.
Oh, nice. I like that.
And they also added a really unique way to do blueprints. The blueprinting is a building, and it's a building with a giant empty frame, and anything you can fit inside that frame can be blueprinted.
That's
And then
neato.
pasted elsewhere.
I like it.
So you like actually build the thing out, because like that was the thing they were worried about with blueprints, was the fact like that you might circumvent the entire building process.
Right,
Like wholesale. But now it's like, no, you build it once and then you can use it forever, but you still have to build
That's
it.
cool.
You still have to engage with the 3D-ness of the game and actually build your thing and connect things, and then you can just copy it.
Oh, I dig that.
Yeah, no, I think it's a really nice solution. It also helps you do decorations really well, because there's like a lot of really cool things you can do in that game now that they've let you build things off grid or at funny angles that like would take like 10 steps to do to get like one specific shaped pillar.
I sure
But
remember
now you can
that.
just now you can just blueprint the end step and just copy down a bunch of pillars after learning the one technique, right? So
That's
it's really
super
cool. Yeah, it's really nice. God, there's so many, so many haters.
You have a lot
I
of
gotta
drifters,
extend
eh?
my house a little. Yeah, I gotta go chop down more trees. Is what I gotta do.
Creative
Chop down more
versa.
trees, make a fenced garden. Oh, I need a bucket. Okay, I need a bucket.
That means you need twine.
Twine. Okay,
One piece of string.
I have one piece of twine. Oh, it's this
That's
piece
not
of
going to do it.
string.
Yeah, you
Okay.
need string.
All right, you know
You
what?
might
It's
have to
time
come back here.
Time to brave these haters. Oh, it's only 11 or so. Only 11 or so.
I do like to gather resources and build amazing designs. I'm a big fan of that.
Ow.
Is Mami building herself a pen? I hope so.
Yeah, I'll be building like a fenced-in farm area so I don't starve, and so I don't have to make the like 1,500 or so block journey between our places over and over again.
Sorry, how many blocks?
It's It's about 1,500, I think.
Oh, okay.
Might be a little less.
I thought you said 15,000 for a second. I was like, oh, that's intense.
In my first single player world, I did actually have like a little migration like route I set up that was about like 10,000 blocks.
Yeah, I've never done that myself, but it sure takes a long time.
I got all 5. Okay. Alright, look at that. I managed to kill all of them. Or let's see, how many ran off?
Good job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 drifter corpses right outside my house. Hello, Troubler. It looks like Minecraft because, God, there should be like an FAQ thing on our screen.
It's true. We should have a little scrolling ticker that's like, Vintage Story is based off of a Minecraft mod called Vintage Craft, which itself was based on one called Terra Firma Craft. But Vintage Story is its own game made by an independent dev team.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you were listening to that, Troubler, that's the whole story.
There you have it.
But
now you know, and knowing
it was
is
Minecraft, but now it's its own game.
I just realized that I said the G.I. Joe PSA phrase, but I said it the way that Paul Harvey ends his broadcasts.
Oh my god.
And I didn't realize I was doing it. I didn't realize I wasn't saying it. Now you know the rest of the story.
I love it. Oh yeah, there's the fucking... This thing is spawning all those little shitters.
Yep. You've probably... Whenever you're like right on top of a gyre, I don't remember what they're called. Rift, that's what they're called. I wanted to call it a gyre just because, like... But...
Yeah. So I like respawn here when I die. Oh, I got a watering can. Okay, nice. Also, I'm sad. Out of those 10 drifters, I only got 2 pieces of flax fibers, so now I'm up to 3 flax fibers. Out of the 4 I need to make the string.
Oh no. You could just run around and see if you can find some wild flax somewhere.
That's true. No, I foolishly went too high up the flax chain when when I did that recently.
What does that mean?
Oh, well, you know, you take the twine and you make it a string, and then the string turns to
linen. You made it into linen.
I made it all the way up to linen, yeah.
Oops.
So I was like, oh, I think I need linen for something. I don't remember what, but I think I need linen for something. And then I think what I wanted to do was make more linen sacks, but I don't actually need more of those now that I think about it. Because I have 3 leather backpacks, so the only way to improve my inventory from here would be another leather backpack and maybe a mining bag. But even then, I'm not really going mining because I'm a ranger.
I mean, I'm a tailor, but I'm probably gonna go mining.
Yeah.
There's just stuff I need,
The only thing I'd go mining for is like stone or like limestone or bauxite. Because it's bad for me to mine metals.
Right, that's right. I do it slower, but you actually sometimes lose resources.
I actually lose resources from it, and metals are precious. So I can mark metals down, and I can tell people where metals are, and then I can be like, you do it for me.
I was actually thinking of having there be a sort of like bulletin post where you just write down
Oh,
coordinates
that's
of
a good
things
idea.
that you want people to follow up on if they have time.
Yeah,
was-
I could just put down all the random copper nodes I find.
Maybe on the backside of the current bulletin board.
Yeah.
I was gonna go quartz mining. But first, let's set some bricks.
Oh, I never checked out what kind of merchant that merchant is. Alright, let's do a little bit of
Uh-oh. Hang on, I gotta put some allergy eye drops in. I got a little bit of dog in my eye, and now it's itchy.
oh no.
Sometimes it happens. I have a mild
Yeah.
allergy to the bit.
Mhm. Let's see what I have marked at. Oh, interesting that the waypoint UI doesn't actually tell you the exact point you put the waypoint at. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it could stand to be a little better that way. In my info.
Yeah. That'll be easy. Okay. Oh god, what's the... I love having ADHD.
It's so fun.
What's the name of the thing? A squared plus B squared equals C squared?
The Pythagorean theorem.
Pythagoras.
Yeah, I kind of
By
pronounced that a
George.
bit rough.
No, I love that. I love saying things.
I should be
all
more
King
pithy.
Kona.
I should be more pithy about it. The Pythagorean theorem.
The Pythagorean theorem. And then, okay. One leg is 175. The other one is 1230 minus 130. Okay, so that's 1100. So Pythagorean theorem. What was it? 175. Pythagorean theorem calculator. Let's go.
We don't practice
A,
Pythagoras.
5.
We ain't got no
100.
bits to ball.
Okay, it's a like a. It's really funny. It's almost like a all ones. 1113.83 blocks between us. So a little over a kilometer between us.
Oh, I totally got what you were going for, Jen, instantly. I did grow up in the 90s.
I do not know what you're going for.
Oh, it was the song God, it was Sublime. I think it was Sublime song Santeria. It was all over the radio for an intolerably long time.
I see.
Not
I lived
not
there.
as cruelly long as the reign of Santana and Rob Thomas doing Smooth. That one.
Oh my god.
That one was on the radio for an unconscionably long time.
True.
All songs I enjoyed when I first heard them. And I probably enjoy them again. I just, I've been giving myself a few decades of break.
Yeah. Oh, the cooking system is so much fun in this game too.
I love it. It's really good.
The food system is just so rich that it like really makes Like,
the food sounds like it would be good to eat IRL, which is
yeah,
really impressive.
sounds like it would be good to eat in real life.
Yep.
And the system of like making sure you have food is rich enough that you like feel the danger of winter, and you like.
Although our
so
winter
good.
is going to be extremely easy if we want it to be.
That's true.
We're gonna have plenty.
Remember the old days when you made torches by putting sticks in the fire?
No. Wait, you mean IRL? Then yes.
No, in this game.
No, I wasn't playing with that early.
Oh, okay.
I came late.
Yeah. You make torches now by crafting sticks with grass or reeds, and then that gives you an extinguished torch, and then you light the extinguished torch. Oop, I need to sleep. Then you light the extinguished torch on the ground, either with a fire starter or a torch you already have. But the olden days used to be you got the fire running and then put sticks in the fire, and that was when I learned the fuel saving trick where you drop the sticks in one at a time. There's a specific timing you can do with cooking things. It works really well with bushmeat too, where you can drop in the items one at a time and they start at their maximum temperature instead of having to come up to the cooking temperature, and it makes cooking and making torches way more fuel efficient. It's definitely a little funny now, horrible, because you used to be able to, with like one firewood, make like 20 torches with that method, because the longest part of making a torch was getting the temperature to come up. So if you got the timing right, you could just keep dropping sticks in and they would, like, in 1 second, they would like turn into torches.
I like that you have to make a pit kiln though. I really enjoy some of the extra hoops that this game makes you jump through.
Yeah, it's great.
I also like the way that it makes you wait for stuff.
That's what it was. Yeah, okay. That's what it was. Yeah, so the method is, I believe it still works for bushmeat, is you put your whole stack in, and right before, or
the
like
first
right
one,
when it starts cooking, you pick up the whole stack and drop them in one at a time, because then they'll just stay at temperature on your hand.
Oh, I bet we could do that with quicklime too.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, that would save so much fuel.
Yeah,
for
kind of would. I think I better check it out.
Yeah,
I'll
try
get
that out
us,
with quicklime.
Get us some more peat or something.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Pretty cool, though.
Do not attempt IRL.
Do not attempt
That's,
IRL.
you know, that's a good, correct
solid
disclaimer.
advice, yeah. Okay, I'll stop.
Don't stick
by
your
the
hand
northwest.
into combusting wood.
It's not just a good policy, it's the law.
It's the law. Oh god. Have you watched the new H-Bomber guy video?
There's a new one? What's it about?
Yeah, it just came out earlier today.
Oh boy.
It starts being about the Roblox oof sound. He was like, oh, I'm just gonna make a funny little video finding where this sound effect came from. And it spirals into...
Is it about the way that the exploitation of user-generated content in Roblox?
That makes a surprisingly minor appearance in this video.
I see.
Because the actual origin of that sound is... At first I called it a mountain of cringe, and then I corrected myself into calling it the space elevator of cringe, and then my friend was like, "How could one man be so cringe?" And I was like, "Wait, how far in the video are you?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm not that far." And I was like, but I wanted to make the joke like, yeah, no, it's illegal.
Okay, I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
It's good. It's good. He really went off the... I almost feel sorry for him. Because, like, at the end of the video, he's like, "I really tried to make this one short, guys, but I just couldn't. You saw the video. This keeps happening to me." I try and search one little thing that I think would make a funny or cute little video, and it spirals out of control.
He gets... He makes a good bit of getting worked up about stuff. As opposed to Dan Olsen, who just seems kind of like fascinated and horrified at the same time by everything.
Yeah, he has like a flatly fascinated, horrified delivery where he's just like...
Yep. Very matter of fact.
Yeah, it's like on the face of it, the words that I am saying are horrifying. I do not need to give a performance, but that's also like kind of a performance.
Oh, it absolutely is, especially like during his video about like cooking videos.
Oh yeah, the
where
cooking video one is so good.
I love his videos of like cooking shit in the microwave.
Yeah, oh my god, the Hot Pocket. I fucking lost it.
It's very good. Good track, good track.
I need to chop down trees. That's what I need to do. Where's my axe?
All of today's music is by Yasumu, by the way. This is to the folks who are listening along with me, because, you know, I like the in-game music for Vintage Story. However, I need a little more variety in my backgrounds.
I have one bowl of spelt porridge with mashed turnip.
Nice.
And one bowl of spelt flax porridge. It's,
Have you really not found any berries?
Oh, there are probably berries all over the place.
You gotta put some freaking berries in your porridge. Don't subject yourself to gruel.
Yeah,
love yourself. No. Don't eat plain gruel. At least put some honey on top.
I'm a growing girl.
It's true. Exactly.
Alright, let's go. I forgot to grab my axe. Ow. I guess I just fell a little bit strange. Yeah, you know what? I think that's half the charm of Dan Olsen is he sounds like he's chatting about whatever subject matter over like lunch with a buddy.
Yeah.
That's the delivery style.
He's like if Ben Stein were less boring and fashy.
Yeah. I like hunting boars over sow, because the boars run at you at first. Yes,
that's true. It makes you feel like less of a monster.
Oh, I was saying it makes them easier to kill.
That's also true.
I need to get 3 spears off at them, and they'll take the first 2 while running at me, and so the third spear is real easy to aim on the way out.
That's a fair point.
Whereas sows will run away from spear 1, and I often lose them in underbrush. But yeah, I need that red meat. That red meat will do me wonders while I try and expand my home and get my farm running eventually.
Weren't you gonna come back over here for supplies?
think so. I think I took, I smithed some tools last time.
That was smart, yeah. I should make some more, clay casts. Clay molds.
Oh, you're a sow, you don't have tusks. Well, may as well attempt. That's some water on this side. Oh, did I get them? Holy shit. I'm a hunter good enough to compensate for lag and teleporting pigs.
Ooh, very nice.
18 red meat, let's go. I'm gonna make so much red meat stew. I love just making, you know, pure red meat stew, and it like is more than like the
Hefty.
Seraph's stomach can even hold, even if you were completely like starving to death.
Yeah, but you can also replace the fourth one with, like, a berry and get a little bit more nutrition out of it.
Oh yeah, no, it's great.
You're like, I guess. Oh yeah, I never took a break. I do want to sell these things to this merchant real quick, and then I will be ready to take a little break. We don't have to coordinate on that. But I will be silent for a little while. I'll leave the dog cam on, because probably he's not going to go anywhere, or if he does, he'll come back. Because there are no other moms in the house, and therefore no other entertainment to be had. Poor bored guy.
There's no crime worse than a bored doggy.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. The music's so cute in this game.
It is. It's really nice.
In an odd way, you can like almost hear like the gear theme like this game has in general in the music. It's all very like clockworky.
Yes.
Very regular. And it doesn't feel like electronic music at the same time. Like it's some good stuff they've done.
Agree. Okay, 11 gears. That's not bad.
Hi, Egg Buddy. Minecraft be hitting different. FAQ.
It's a Minecraft-like, which is like a roguelike,
Yeah,
but different.
yeah. It's like how roguelikes are like Rogue, but how Minecraft like mine.
Couldn't have said it better.
Oh my god, shark! I actually don't know if you know whether or not this, like, I don't know which of my, like, regulars have seen this game enough to know the whole thing. But yeah, this particular game is inspired by a Minecraft mod called Terra Firma Craft. Well, no, okay, it's a chain of inspirations.
Yeah.
Starting from Terra Firma Craft into Vintage Craft into a unique game called Vintage Story. I believe all of those chains had different developers as well.
Which is wild.
Yeah. And honestly kind of beautiful.
Agree. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go up onto my tower and take a seat and contemplate existence. By which I mean I'm gonna take a break and I may play during the break, but I won't be talking. So, you all sit tight
yeah, I've
and...
got a break coming up too. About a minute.
It's break time.
Yeah, no, Shark. In my modded Minecraft playthrough, I'm doing off stream with my roommate. I keep forgetting I can't do the ladder trick. Ow.
Okay. All right. I'll see you all soon. Bye.
Boop. Probably connected to the ground.
You can listen to Memi while I'm gone.
Yeah, bah. There's a free little bah for you. Alright, we got ads starting in a few seconds, everyone. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, a little break. I'm just gonna be chopping trees, so you ain't missing too much. Yes, Shark. This is exactly what I was hinting at. This is what is so secretive and I can't let Twitch know about. Minecraft 2. God, I still love how it was half an hour that I put the first message in last night saying, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna try this out, Chu. I've bought the thing, I'm trying it out. I love myself. It's so funny. It might not even be an entire half hour between me saying it's a maybe to being like, I did it. It's going to happen. A lot of the leaves are still there. They make good stuff. Yeah, I'm excited to try it out. I've never had anything in that genre of entertainment before. How many seeds do I have? 4 large seeds. That's pretty good. I can plant them around my home. Actually, it might still be too early to plant crops. Alright, it's around 8 Celsius. I'll see what crops can grow that low. wish I had the Minecraft chest sort button. Oh my god, Shark, that's amazing. That's a lot of six. Alright, let's look at my seeds. Cold resistant until -10. Holy shit, carrots are great. Growth time, 36 days. Hot damn. Parsnips. Growth time, 60 days. -5, -5. Wow, that's surprising. Hefty red meat stew. Let's go. I should keep some firewood inside. Oh, also, Shark, the Minecraft server, we'll be calling bonus content. You know what? Emphasis on bone. God, at some point it's just like not even euphemism anymore. At some point I'm just saying what it is. Forgot the use of them. Okay, that'll last. Oh, I do have 4 bowls. Okay. We got 0.1 servings left. So close to being able just empty this pot out. And then finish cooking. I think it's gonna need one more firewood to finish. No. We can use carryover heat. There we go. The meatiest pot of food you'll ever see. Really do some organization. Oh my god. Rah. Oh my god, how did I not click until just now that I can do the gra thing, but as a sheep? Gra. Gra. Yeah, I'm glad you can hear me, Gra. Gra. I also do a wolf thing. Ba-woo. I like making animal noises with a sheep accent. It's really, really fun. Servings. I just want to cook the rest of my meat. Wait. Oh, there aren't any haters about. The temporal thing must have gone away. See those like fire particle effects? Oh, no, I think it's probably bugs that are like not like computer bugs, but like actual bugs. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like fireflies or something, but it's glitching out due to like some latency issues. Yeah, it's so cute. You know, I saw fireflies for the very first time in my life in person. Oh god, when was that? I think it was in like March. No. It would have had to be May. Yeah, I think it was early May. I went out to Georgia for MomoCon to work my friend's table. And while I was there was just some fireflies out and about, and I was like startled almost when I saw the first one. No, I was startled, right? I am a sheep after all. I startle easy. I had no idea how crazy bright fireflies are. Yeah, the ADHD, oh my god, you just like, it's like, what's that? Oh my god, yeah. It's crazy. They're wild. And it's like, the way, like, it's like the curve, so to speak, of like how it ramps up the brightness, how like they turn on, so to speak. It's just like such a unique, like rate at which they go from not making any light to being full brightness and then like fading back down. It's like such a particular thing. Bioluminescence is amazing. Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, getting attacked by the drifters. Okay, well, I may as well get started. Oh, I have shears. Where's the saw? Oh, there it is. All right. That's wild. So each log you chop down can make 3 of these plank blocks. I should go chop down. I should go plant some more larches. I should put this saw on a tool rack. Put this axe on a tool rack for now. And let's plant these larches. I don't have to run up the mountain. At least later.
I can be back, I think.
Yay! I'm planting a bunch of larches near my tree. Near my home.
Ooh, a tree.
I am planting trees.
Yes.
But my home is not a tree. My home is my home.
I got a big mug of miso and I'm waiting for it to cool down.
Ooh. God, I love miso.
Me too. For me, it's like, you know, the way that a lot of people, I think, treat hot chocolate or you know, some teas. I just kind of want a mug of soup in my hands all winter.
Ooh. I wish I lived somewhere that had winter.
That's valid. I think I would miss there being a winter if I didn't have one.
Yeah, I went from not knowing what winter was because I lived here my entire life, moved to Korea that absolutely has winter because it gets winds coming down from Siberia. And then...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's not that cold. At least down in Busan, it's not actually like temperature-wise like crazy cold for winter. It hovers like right at freezing, like a bit below, a bit above. Rarely gets snow, but the wind is always going real fast, and the humidity is like nothing. So it like stings to like feel the wind on your face, even though it's not that cold.
Oh gosh.
Temperature-wise.
Chris says that he has not experienced weather lower than 10 Celsius, which is unfathomable to me. Like, I've never lived somewhere that didn't routinely go below freezing during winter. Like, I mean, right now I'm in New England, which is definitely colder than the Washington, D.C. area where I grow up. That's a swamp. But, you know, it still did get freezing every once in a while in DC.
Yeah. The lows here are like 5-6 Celsius for the next few nights. The lows. So, like, that would be like 4 a.m.
it's been sub-zero Fahrenheit a few times since we moved here, and it hurts to breathe when it's that cold.
Yeah.
Oh, days over 30 Celsius in winter are definitely not common to my experience. It does get kind of hot in the summer. It's way worse in DC. In DC, it's like the humidity gets so high that it's like, you know, you're dealing with temperatures of like 40 to 45 C and like also 80 to 90% humidity. Yeah, no. And also like, and you know, the cities where I tend to live also have their own index of how bad the air pollution is on any given day. So
yeah,
on Code Red days, buses are free, so that's nice. It's like we're pretending we have infrastructure.
Yeah, pretending. Absolutely, it's just pretending.
I mean, we have infrastructure. It's just not adequate.
Yeah. Alright, I should make some more bowls and get those fired up. As fired up as I am.
Whoop, whoop. I'm making like a sort of Cricut, like pattern here in the floor, because I'm gonna chip out all these blocks. Some nice basalt bricks. No mountains. Flat, I assume? Or are you in a beachy area?
I'm flat. No, that's a lie. I'm not flat.
You take drugs to help with that.
Yes. And they had a little bit of a head start.
Nice.
There was already some material to work with, so to speak.
I see.
Yeah, big parts of New England are swamp. Yeah, Korean summers are extremely humid. I would run a dehumidifier in my apartment 24/7 during the summer, and it would pull like 1.5 gallons out of the air, out of my tiny apartment. It was like 150 square feet, right? Like minuscule. It would pull 1.5 gallons of water out of the air every single day. Like just crazy.
Is Korea where the fan death myth came from?
Yes, though
okay.
I don't believe it's really...
No, people don't actually believe
anymore.
it. It's more of just a kind of superstition thing that people remember.
Yeah, I think it's kind of died out, because I didn't see or hear any... Like, some people will still be like, oh, but you gotta be careful, but it's not that common anymore.
Because you can look it up. There was at some point a phenomenon in Korea called fan death, where people believed that if you had a fan running in your bedroom overnight, you could just die spontaneously.
Yeah.
Very, very similar to a lot of like American folk beliefs as well, which is very interesting to me. A lot of similarities there.
Yeah. The idea that being cold gets you a cold.
Yes.
But put on a jacket, you'll get a cold. Like, to be fair...
But heaven forbid you suggest anybody wear a mask.
Oh my god, yeah. Like, to be fair, if you're cold for a long period of time, that is gonna fuck up
Yeah,
your immune system.
totally.
But
it's not how you
it
get.
won't directly give you
Yeah.
the cold. Yeah.
It doesn't supersede germ theory.
Yes. Oh, right. I just have to break these. The crafting is just so satisfying in this game.
It is. And I gotta say, they've done a great job making the sounds, like, enhance how satisfying the tasks are. Like, I'm just sitting here knocking out rock blocks, and it's like, it's just pleasant to listen to. Napping, too, sounds so nice.
Oh, napping, yes.
And also, digging charcoal is just a sensory delight.
Oh my god. It is identical. Like, all the time I spent as like a teenager messing around with it is the identical sound to like the logs that haven't completely burnt to ash yet.
Yes,
oh my
absolutely.
God,
I also
identical.
played with that stuff as a kid very, very frequently, especially because my aunt and uncle had a wood-burning stove in their, like, downtown DC townhouse.
Yeah. You know, it would be kind of cool if you could make like oh, what's the kind of word, like molds for clay, where you could get like the two halves of a mold and just sandwich clay between them and just come out with ready-made things to put in a pit kiln, so you didn't have to mess with the voxels every single time.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you still had, yeah, I like that idea, Horrible, that you could like do something to make it faster.
I broke through accidentally. Oh,
my god, I got it.
This leads to the drifter pit. Maybe I'll put something in here so it stops being a drifter pit.
It's the torment vortex.
Please don't make the torment vortex. Oh, this leads to a whole ass cavern. That's cool.
The torment vortex.
It's the torment nexus, if we're going to be picky about
nexus.
it. Yeah,
That's
I know.
right.
I know.
I think I made it. You remember those fucking Bluetooth enabled chastity cages?
I mean, I think I was vaguely aware that they existed, but it's so distant from any kink that I am actually interested in that I'm like, whatever, okay.
Yeah, no, the reason I bring it up isn't because of the kink, it's because they were Bluetooth enabled. They were like an Internet of Things chastity cage. And you know how secure Internet of Things are.
Oh,
so
no.
people were getting their dicks ransomed back to them.
Oh, no.
and then one of my mods said they made a version 2.0 that has a built-in shocker. And I was like, that is
rude.
the torment vortex.
Wow.
That thing in particular is the torment vortex. You get ransomed by a device that shocks you and demands like Bitcoin to set your dick free.
I'm sure that someone has preached that Bitcoin will set your dick free.
Oh, certainly.
Just seems very
God.
likely.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of kind of classes they teach about all the foolishness currently going on.
Mm-hmm. Bitcoin erotic fanfic. Oh no!
Is there any between
Your dick is mine.
Connie and the guy from that Cryptoland promo video?
You came back from therapy just at the right time. I'll make her to find your next topic for therapy next week.
It's true. We're happy to provide.
We're happy to provide. It's like I just heard of it. Like nothing happened to me, but I heard of a concept so terrible. I'm just gonna tell you about it, my therapist. Oh my god.
We collected enough blocks at this point. Okay, I'm back at the desk. I've probably collected enough blocks at this point that I can start building the kitchen. For real.
I don't want stone fences. Okay, it's just planks and stakes. Got it. Oh, I don't have layers of stake right there. Stakes down for barrels.
My controller feels weirdly spongy. So that's about.
Planks and then force. Okay. I'll just make a chest out of this. There we go. Make another wooden chest. Make a wooden trunk.
Love to see.
I'm quite happy that wooden trunks exist as like an item that's worth making. Because they give you like the 4 extra slots.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah. The fucking Bluetooth cages are a hazard. Just like knowing about them makes you like need to tell other people about them.
Oh yeah, Chris, I absolutely saw the news about Lucky Palmer building a murder VR headset.
Oh my god, yeah, making the fucking Sword Art Online thing.
I feel like in anybody else's hands, it would be like kind of an accent piece or like art or something. But with him, it's just like, yeah, no, he just plans on using that on people.
Yeah.
Because if you know anything about Palmer Lucky, you know that he has no feelings for fellow human beings whatsoever. He's just a bad man.
God, doesn't it suck how a lot of like big tech developer people who have done like important work just are massive pieces of shit?
It seems like treating people as though they are really important destroys like the average psyche. Like the like a normal like non-trained or non-already traumatized person who is exposed to celebrity just kind of becomes awful. And I don't think that it's necessarily a process that you can resist, because well, maybe you can, like some people don't. But it seems to be very, very common that the more people laud you, the less of a decent person you become.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
We got another ad break coming up. I'm going to be, I don't know, probably clearing out space around here so I can fence off an area to make make a thing.
It really feels like my controllers like got spongier when I got up and walked away for a minute. I'm baffled. Oh well.
That's unfortunate.
Oof. Bleak future you're painting there, Chris. I don't want to be in Warhammer.
I wouldn't want to be in Warhammer either.
Nobody should.
Yeah. Sheep. I'm in a good position to start like ranching sheep over here somehow. Once I get like grain going, because they just like their like natural migration path just takes them very close to where I'm building. So
You don't need grain for sheep. You need grass for sheep.
Or
fruit pulp. Like we are in a position to start producing fruit pulp here at the base, like really fast.
We should see how many stone paths we can make. Making like 1,000 odd stone paths so we can get a paved road between us would be really nice. That is also quite the number. That would be like a few. What does it take to make a stone path? Dirt and stone. Okay, I mean that's surprisingly easy. The thing would just be having like masses and masses of stone.
I should just wall up that little pool there. It's kind of a relic of our early settling. Doesn't look very good. I'll fix it. Hang on just a second. I need to nip away once again real quick.
Alright.
Again.
Welcome back.
Okay.
I've started like developing a more like organic way of making homes. Like anytime I need a new room, I knock a hole in a wall for a door and just build a room about the right size. And then like that's been helping me make like much more interestingly shaped buildings in these voxel games. Because it's really easy to like be like, I'm gonna make a house and then just like outline the whole house and then try and fill it up in some way. But like when you make the rooms based on need and or like decorative desire as the inspiration or need comes, then you just get like you end up just making something different every single time, and it's kind of nice.
I agree. In playing a lot of Dwarf Fortress, I've been trying to coordinate rooms with the environment, which has been an interesting and fun challenge.
Yeah, oh my god.
Especially because using, whenever I strike a really huge hematite deposit, I'll always save a few columns and polish them to use as decoration in rooms.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Dwarves seem to like it.
Yeah, no, they love that shit.
I need more charcoal.
What's it? My favorite starts in Dwarf Fortress are always volcanoes.
Oh.
I love volcano starts. And,
I'm gonna try a volcano start soon, because they do actually look pretty
really
fun. Yeah.
It's really fun. Being able to make like magma forges and shit are really good. And you get the added fun of if you issue the commands wrong while digging the channels, you'll like go up or down a few Z levels and be like, why is there a puff of smoke? Ah, shit.
Oh no.
Yep. You gotta be really fucking careful when digging the channels out for where the lava's going to flow for your magma forges and shit like that, and which order you dig the blocks in and things.
I'm excited to do that, but also I need to read up on it and learn how. Because I'm like, I don't really know what you have to do for it, and it's intimidating. But then again, the military was intimidating, and I seem to have learned that just fine. So,
and then eventually you get used to like the whole like outfit screen and like uniforms and training schedules. Like it's definitely a game of like, okay, my previous experience with the UI of this game does not help me going into this next mechanic.
That's gonna be less of an issue when people start playing the new one, but still.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for the release.
Me too, oh my god.
I can finally like share screenshots and stuff.
Let's finally do what I said I'd do and knock down a wall and just start building a room, because this place is completely cramped, and I need a little well, that's a scythe, not an axe. There's an axe. I should probably put the scythe higher up because I don't use it that
There we go.
Should also raise the ceiling by one. Should put in a floor, which I'll probably want to make out of stone. Ooh,
I should actually go get some peat, I think.
Oh, hell yeah, peat. I find it really meditative in this game, digging out like peat or clay, because the deposits are just so big, and you just like dig. It's great.
It is really good. Where did I put that thing? Where did I put it?
Oh,
be careful, or those pit kilns are gonna singe me again. Oh wait, I left it in the smithy. Ah, yes I did.
Oh god, there's a... Oh, that reminds me of a lot. What is it?
At last.
There's a track on Geddy Lee's solo album. Geddy Lee's solo album. My favorite head. Yes. What is that instrumental? Wait, was it not on this album?
Can I not do that? Oh right, I have to use the individual chunks of raw quartz glass. I have forgotten a lot of the rules here. Okay, actually not that many of the rules. I have forgotten some of the rules here. That doesn't sound as good.
Track listing. Leave that thing alone. Yeah. Oh god, I love that instrumental so much. Like, Rush's instrumentals are... Oh god, they're so good. Leave That Thing Alone is such a fun bass thing to play too. God, I need to play my bass again.
I'm trying to get Kay to learn some DAW software because like We haven't composed
Okay.
anything or adapted anything in a long time, and that was always fun.
Yeah.
Oh, hey! I better cut some more reeds, I think.
Okay. Oh, that feels so much less cramped. Now that my room is 3 blocks tall instead
A
of just the
million ladies
2.
tall.
I could have a small, very short hallway that branches.
I'm trying to remember where I put it. Gotta get a better weapon storage scheme. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, and then I could make this room a little fun. I should push that wall.
While we're doing
No,
this.
no, okay, I can do this. Okay.
Ah, actually, there's no reason not to upgrade at this point. I deserve another backpack.
Yes.
And now I think we've got enough leather to spare. We could also start making
Hell yeah.
bows at this point. Like, we certainly have the resources available. We're at that tech level. We could just do it.
Yeah. Yeah, because all you need is like the little bow stave things, huh?
Yeah. And we might as well get, if you want to get some drying now, we have bush meat, we have fat, we have leather.
Yeah, we could make those long bows.
We have the
we
technology.
Could probably make recurve bows.
Oh, no reason not to.
Yeah, leather.
We have the bones.
So, raw bush meat, dry recurve bow staff, 2 bones, three twine, and a leather. And that's some real good damage.
Sure is.
And, I
And
can
like,
nap
you know,
a million,
it's harder to aim in my opinion, but it certainly has a better range than the sling.
yeah.
You can shoot way
I don't use
further.
bows much, but I would probably love using bows over spears. I mean, spears are easy to track down because, you know, they're spears and they stick up out of the ground 2 blocks when you're searching for them.
And can y'all hear Megabits making sleep noises? Oh,
my
it's so
God.
cute. Oh, this sounds like an exciting one.
I love that.
He is so cute. I'm gonna die.
I do. Wait, is it playing?
Such a stinking cute dude. Overwhelming.
That is playing. God, you can see that my brain's been poisoned by Minecraft trying to do plank blocks as, like all the wood crafting things.
It's hard to switch back and forth.
Right?
Oh, I should really collect some reeds before it gets dark.
Yeah, yeah.
Although I actually have my own lantern now, so... Oh, there's the fox pit. Hello, fox pit.
Those poor foxes.
The hard life.
Oh, that's a good idea. Breaker. Gamify the picking up of your munitions, making them glow. I like that.
What, like having tracer arrows? Ooh, maybe you could like... I bet a cool mod... I know that there's a mod that lets you take the glowworm fungus from the ceilings of caves and grow it yourself. And I just love the idea that you could like powder that stuff and then like put it on your arrows and they will glow in the dark so that they're easier to find. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, Point Baker says that they've got a mod that just makes the arrows and spears glow.
That's good too. Certainly a little bit easier to work with. But, you know me, I like putting more process into everything. I'm here for the process.
It's just good in this game. It feels so satisfying.
I love vintage chores.
Yeah, vintage chores. It was so funny. One of my
vintage chory
no longer friends was like he was like, God, every time I log into Vintage Story, it feels like I just have chores, and I'm like, exactly.
Isn't
it
great?
I'm like, I love it. Yeah.
it's like I just realized that what I was thinking of is an Owl House spoiler, so I'm not gonna say it. Watch the Owl House. It's really good. I mean, you have to deal with some kids show like tropes that are not fun, namely characters making really bad decisions every once in a while. However, it's so good and it's so gay. Really gay and really good. The characters are fantastic, and it's like, it's a really responsible and uplifting look at, I don't know, character responses to trauma, really. Yeah. And it's beautiful, and the voice acting is all so good, and the animation is good, and the art is good, and watch Owl House.
Oh.
Also, lots of weird, like, body horror monster stuff, which is very fun.
Interesting.
One of the comedic characters is an owl knocker on a door, sort of, except that he can extrude himself like a tube.
Oh my god.
And they're like, it gets worse. like the more stuff you see him do, the more upsetting it is.
Incredible.
Netflix She-Ra is fun. I couldn't deal with some of the like classic tropes in it. Were a little too much for me, but I'm sensitive to that stuff, and I'll be the first to admit it.
She-Ra was like the first just TV show that I watched. God, how many years? Like 6, 7, 8 years. And I was like, I've heard the good things about this She-Ra show. How there's lesbians in it. And then I watched it and I was like, damn, there's lesbians in it. And I was like, I watched it right when I came back to America, like the week I came back to America while I was staying at my mom's place, and I didn't really have anything to do, so I just like would put on Netflix all day, and I was like, I just binged that show over a few days between whatever we did.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it was literally like my mom's doing work from home stuff, and I'm just silently crying on the couch by the end of that show.
You're gonna cry at this one too.
Hell yeah!
It is a crying show, but really good.
I'm not using up any satiation. That's strange. It's been like 2 days and it hasn't gone down at all.
There's a period of like post eating where I guess the best description of it is that there's...
It just gets bugged.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, it's literally been like 2 in-game days and my food hasn't started to go down.
Well,
like...
what I'm saying is that, like, you ate a really huge meat meal, right?
No, not yet. I'm still on my last 0.1 of a serving of spelt flax porridge.
I see. Well, then, maybe you're right.
Yeah, it's just really funny sometimes. Where it's just like, all right, I don't get hungry for a while. It usually fixes itself when I sleep. So, where are you? Where are you? Where are you, hater? There you are.
Alright, the hater.
I've got a portal near me, or a rift.
I want to find a translocator.
Yeah. Alright, I got my things. I can make my string, my twine for a bouquet. Ah, but I don't have any wood anymore. Fuck. Because I turned it all to planks.
Oh, it's like the gift of the Magi, but not very much like that.
Alright, I'm gonna sleep.
I will sleep too.
Oh, there we go. Started getting hungry again. I love that you can just eat in bed.
I love that you can eat while asleep, like with the screen blackened. Speaking of, I'm gonna do that now.
It's really funny.
It is very funny.
It's just
I agree. Actually, here.
sleepwalking. I almost called it night walking. I'm like, that's a different thing. Night walkers are different than sleepwalkers.
Ooh, I forgot about my soup. Like IRL soup.
Yes, do not mix the two. Sleepwalkers do not consent. Hydrate. So I shall, Casil.
Yeah, hydrate. Hydrate so you feel great.
I always feel great.
Good.
Oh god. There's haters about.
There are haters about.
I guess it was just the one.
What one hater?
I've got this area right here. This is an odd hallway. It feels a little too cramped. As much as I like this little nook right here, I don't think it really suits the doorway right here being... Oh, maybe. Hold on. I could put things like right here to like make this hallway feel cramped. That would be good. It'd be like, oh my god, I'm a genius and I didn't even realize it. I did the classic trick of using a trapdoor for a window like you can in Minecraft.
Yes.
But I just realized, like, the weirdos will gather out in front of that. Then you can just, like, open it, stab them, and close it again real quick.
Yeah, on a previous... So here's actually a fun recommendation. I did this before crawlers were a thing, so it's not going to be perfect, but if you put just 2 on top of each other to make just, like, a 2-door swinging thing, you can open up one side of it and prevent all of the walking ones from getting in.
That's
And you'll
good.
still have to deal with the crawlers, but like it's way easier to just kind of shove them back into the crowd. And the other ones get in their
Yeah.
way and they end up throwing rocks and killing each other. Especially if you've made a very narrow pit, which is a great way to do it. I had just like kind of a little trash chute that drifters would collect in, and I would just like open it up and stab them every once in a while.
I love that.
Also, if you put some running water at the top of the trash chute, you'll catch more of them. I'm using Terra Preta to sub in for Pete in the crate stack. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Up
'cause
that
it's so
shovel.
hard.
Yeah, because they're both really, really dark dirt.
Yeah.
They look similar enough. I used an oak log for sticks. Couldn't come up with anything better. Now it's time to go get some fire dirt. Also, hi Periapsis. I just realized I forgot to say hi, but hello. Good to see ya. I'm glad that I can still count on people getting notifications and showing up after Twitter dies.
God damn, Bobby. God, it is really funny how much your like streamer friends end up rubbing off on you.
Yeah? Were you thinking of a particular example?
Oh yeah, no, the whole like regularity of slipping into a random southern accent is entirely at the fault of one of my VTuber friends who grew up in the South.
Right.
And he will often purposefully slip into says, like, hell yeah, brother. It's all this other shit. It's so good. Now I just do that. It's like, I don't know, half of being a VTuber is stealing all of your VTuber friends' bits.
Whoa.
I should grab this shard.
These are next level strats.
Yeah, or you can just steal famous VTubers' bits, and everyone will be like, haha, you did the thing that Garura does.
This is what the reference.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just go, ah. And everyone will just put an A in chat, ah. And now they're not going to, because I know my chat's all bratty.
My chat is very polite.
I love my chat. They're very
I
supportive.
know, it's very clear you do.
Supportive little brats, but supportive. Oh my god, that little emote.
You found the accent that Bakuka does delightful. Oh, thank you. I don't know why I thanked you, but you know, I'm sure Xandra would be very happy to hear that. Bakuka is really fun to stream with. It's too bad that Xandra wasn't feeling like Vintage Story clicked.
Oh, that is.
I get it though, like, you know, I have games that just don't click that I really wish did.
Yeah, For me, it's Space Engineers.
I have that in my library and have never played it.
I keep saying... I actually watch a YouTube channel that does Let's Plays of it. And... Space Engineers is not a game about engineering. That's what it is, right?
What is it about?
It's a game about... So it started off as just a purely creative game, right? There was no survival mode, there was no resource gathering, there was nothing like that.
Okay.
So you just had blocks and made spaceships.
Okay.
And they had like infinite fuel, infinite power, all these kinds of things, because it wasn't survival or anything. And then it became survival eventually when they added fuels, they added power, they added like item routing and things, and then they added like a resource processing system that is just like literally flat. It has technically has 2 layers to it. You get raw resources, and the first layer is putting the raw resources to the same resource but not raw. And then the second layer is take that resource and make every individual like product in the game, and then you just have a bunch of those in your inventory to make the blocks.
I see.
It's not like Satisfactory or Factorio where you have to take a bunch of components and mix them together in order to make like higher and higher level things.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, it's so good. So it's like a really flat resource system, so it doesn't... And you like the oxygen usually isn't too hard to come across, so it doesn't feel very survivally. It has like the same problem that vanilla Minecraft has for me nowadays, where like the survival in the building is so easy that I don't have any like...
I find that
my builds are not informed by anything but imagination, which is like fine for some people, but it's not. I cannot play games where the entirety of the build design is informed by imagination.
I think that's valid.
I used to be able to, but not anymore.
Maybe a dry stone fence would work for the effect I want.
I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little unfair to Space Engineers, but...
Well, I mean, it seems like it didn't click for you, and that's enough.
Yeah.
There are lots of genuinely good games that just didn't grab me, so I can't get into them. It's just weird. Brains.
Yeah.
And I think that, ADHD is definitely a contributor.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, one of the things, like that YouTube channel I mentioned, they always make it interesting because they get these, like, custom-made maps that are, like, work put in by lots and lots of people behind the scenes, not just for them exclusively. Like they're made because they want to make these custom maps, but then they also get a bunch of people to be NPCs, but like they're real people playing as NPCs. And so it basically becomes like this big like fashion-y thing where they're like, oh yeah, we have to build a ship to like, but like none of that's
it's role playing. It's
yeah, it's
just
giant, like,
it's a role playing layer on top of the existing thing. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's like if you don't have a group of 10 people playing this game on like certain custom made maps or whatever, then it's like it's gonna be hard to have enough guidance for me to be able to play the game.
Right.
So I'm always just like, I wish, because I fucking love Bloxel games. I love space. Space Bloxel should be fucking ideal for me.
Absolutely.
And this one, and the particular execution of Space Engineers just sadly is not in.
That's a bummer.
It really is.
Apparently, Stationeers is more of an engineering game than Space Engineers. At least by Periapsis's reckoning.
Neat. I'll have to check that one out. I haven't heard of it. It's probably like a lot of mods I could get for Space Engineers that would help a lot, but I don't know. Then I'd have to like go find what those mods are and find the ones that I actually like and put them together.
I feel you on that. That's a stopping point for me in a lot of cases too.
Yeah, that's why I'm happy with like Minecraft, like long established Minecraft mod packs.
Yes, it works. Oh.
Ooh, what did you do?
I just made a really stylish sort of street lamp design out of, I mean, stylish in a weird way. It's definitely got a character. But like, it's sort of a rock pillar with an overhang, and then the chandelier hangs from that. Very happy with the effect. I will tweak what it looks like, but I'm pretty happy with that as a stylistic thing. I'm gonna get some more candles. Next time you come back, you can see it. It's over by the bulletin board.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I'm really pleased that worked. I was very worried it wouldn't. It would have been valid for them to be like, you know, for the game to be like, no, you cannot do that. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's gonna look so cool at night.
Chat. Looking at it from this far away, where my house is basically just a small blob of color, what color do you think would complement it more? Like a light red? A light orangey red, or like a bluish gray? The red? Alright. I'll have to go dig up a bunch of fire clay later. Make some shingles out of it. Build a bigger pit kiln complex.
Clay bricks also look pretty nice for what it's worth.
Yeah, they do look nice.
I'm gonna make
mortar, but I guess that's not much of an issue because
we have tremendous amounts. Well, that's true also, but like just like if you make it again, if you come back on a supply run ever, you can grab quite a bit of mortar. We just have a barrel of it.
Hell yeah. Roman villa colors. Ooh, oh my god, that's an idea. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever tried to build like anything like Roman style before. I'll need to look up what Roman villas look like.
Well, they've got legs.
They got legs. Like.
How else could they roam?
Oh my god. God, what the fuck not visual novel, adventure game did I reference there? Oh my god, there's like this character. His last name's Knight. Oh god, what's his name? And he's just like a fucking womanizer, and like the delivery that the voice actor gave him when he said legs one time was incredible. He's like, legs. Got legs. And
is it Gabriel Knight?
Gabriel Knight, yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, yeah, that's a classic.
Oh my god, yeah. Gabriel Knight legs.
Legs.
I love it. Oh my god.
I'm gonna build a kitchen.
Yeah, I'll need to see what like the general layouts of Roman villas are like, and then I'll try and style it vaguely. Like, oh, they have like a courtyard in the middle of them, right? Am I crazy? They have
That
like
sounds
a courtyard
cool.
garden in the middle of them.
I love a
They're like
courtyard.
kind of a ringish shape. That feels like something I've seen with like a Roman style structure before. It'd be really cool to have like a small like, and then I could make it like a little more vintage story, and instead of it being like open air, it could be like a house surrounding a greenhouse that's like a vegetable garden. I could grow grain outside because, you know, you need big swaths of land for the grain, but
Ew. Switching the mouse for this.
yeah, thanks for that little brain worm, horrible. Don't worry, her username is literally horrible. I'm not just calling one of my random chatters horrible for no reason. I mean, you're right, Shark. Horrible is horrible, but... I keep forgetting to bring my ladders with me when chopping trees.
Okay. Back to controller.
Oh.
Yeah.
Snoozy sheepy. A sneak. She sneeze. No.
What's happening over there?
They're like too similar to portmanteau.
Oh,
sheep and
okay. I get it
sneeze.
now.
My brain finds weirding words to be like peak humor. Just
I get
swap
it.
some sounds around, mash some words together, and then
Oh,
it's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, totally. No, I'm with you on that. I also enjoy doing weird things to language.
Ow. Oh yeah, the reason why I'm knocking all the leaves off with these shears is because it gets me more tree seeds.
It sure does.
And sticks. Holy shit, will it get you sticks?
It'll get you a lot of sticks. Those your sticks are on my list.
That's
Oh, I
impressive
should-
stuff, White Sounds.
Put this peat away.
God, I love in Aqua, like one of the first times I ever watched Aqua White Sounds, they were speaking in Spanish a bunch, because of a redeem. And when they translated your name into Spanish, I just like lost it, especially because it went over your head. They were just like, "Oh, Sonidos Blancos," and I was like, "Oh my god." And I caught it, and they were impressed that I caught that. And I felt cool because I know I don't know Spanish words off the top of my head usually, but when I hear or read them, I can be like, oh, okay, no, I get what this word is. Yeah, I mean, I don't really speak Spanish either. I can just like vaguely understand it when
I can pick up snippets of words, but that's it.
Yeah. So yeah, I just bring this up, White Sounds, because literally every single time you appear in chat, I have to pause and tell myself to say your name exactly as it is written in the English language and not call you Sonidos Blanco. Want even more though. Thank you, White Sounds. I love being put in the safety box. Oh, this finished.
I guess I could make a whole bunch of molybdecalcos. If I do that, then we can have more lanterns. So yes, that seems like a good idea. Oh, wait, do we not? We don't have enough galena. I've been over this. I should go get it. I should go get us some lead.
I cannot.
Wait a minute. Is that sphalerite? We have a lot of zinc. Fine. Bismuth. Let's make some blue bricks and see how many we get out of this.
Hell yeah. Ooh. Okay. Having the
24.
light
All right.
wood walls with like fire brick floors.
That sounds cool. That sounds like a pretty good
fire
look.
Brick shingles on the top, so you get like the sandwich of color, but like it's really like it is technically the sandwich of color, but like there will be the ceiling inside, so you get to see the same color pairing, but it's not like you never see both the floor and the roof at the same time ever while you're in the building.
That's pretty cool.
That could work. I'll have to dig up a lot of fire clay.
There's quite a bit of the stuff about.
That there is. Oh, wait, what if I just lined the floors with the red bricks and then filled the floors with the blue bricks?
Would look really interesting.
Love doing that.
Sounds pretty
just,
cool.
like, lining the walls, yeah. I think that's the strat.
Yeah, do it.
So that is a very eventually task.
True.
For now, having a home is the primary task. Let's see, I should put a door at the end of this. Here's my son. Here.
Let's do that later. Maybe I want that in the corner instead of the fence. Fence can be coming out of it. I think that's a bit better. Want some artwork.
Oh, again.
Excuse me.
Maybe one day I'll learn jumping 4 meters is bad for my ankles.
Yeah. That's gonna give you some problems later in life.
Yeah. Hope so it goes. Alright. This is a nice, like, cramped feeling hallway so far. Did I get injured? Yeah, I lost a little bit of life from it. It doesn't matter much. It's only a little bit from jumping that height. About to ask why I was so yawny today. And I was like, well, no fucking shit, you're yawning all the time.
You didn't get any sleep.
You literally didn't
You
sleep.
goofus.
Can't help it when my brain, my silly
Yeah,
brain gets
I
all
know.
excited.
It's fair.
Gets in a tizzy. Tizzy is such a good word.
It's a delightful word.
Alright, I can build the proper storage room in here. I don't know what these are gonna be.
Nope.
Chest there. obviously I want the chest. I want this chest here. Yeah, because I don't think I can put a table here and then work a clay atop it because this tool rack's in this style, so they're in this block. What's the good news that has me in such a tizzy?
She'll tell you when you're older.
I can't. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. If you're curious, check out the Discord. I cannot speak about it in specific detail on Twitch.television. Not that that stopped me from making the most barefaced of euphemisms about it, like all day
for sure.
long, but you know.
I do know. I'm the stand-in for the audience here.
Yeah. It's a little.
Hey, Sandball.
It's a funny dynamic.
Good to see ya.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm a streamer and I'm the stand-in for the audience, and everyone's like, what? We're the audience. Like,
all
no,
of my favorite podcasts have like a person who is kind of there as the audience. Like, you know, Knowledge Fight has Jordan. You know, on Maintenance Phase and You're Wrong About, they used to switch it up. Although with You're Wrong About, I think Sarah Marshall does all of them and brings on guests to listen to it. There's like, it's just much more interesting to hear somebody talk about something when there's somebody there reacting. IMO.
Yeah, I get exactly what you mean. God, honestly, that makes the work of good video essayists like even more impressive.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
They just have to be interesting in material and delivery, just by themselves usually. I'm liking this hallway. I love how like weirdly cramped it feels. Like I've never built a room this shape before. Ever. Or this shape. We get in here and build a storage room. That's gonna be yet another weird shape, probably.
Oh, I need
This could
cloth to
probably
make
go straight
those.
into the greenhouse.
Ish. I'm glad you made it, Sandball. I hope to firm up my streaming schedule a little bit so that I'm doing it more often.
Oh, no. You can see the tiredness chat when I'm just like pacing in circles in a game. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like wandering around. I'm doing something because my hands are moving, and then I'm like, wait, I'm literally doing nothing. Yeah, let's start filling this out. That one. I can start moving things out of here into this storage room, and then in this storage room, I can start.
There's a murderer!
Oh my god. It was Gra in the pantry with the defoliant grenade.
And I do it again! What the hell was I about to make? Right, shelving. Shelving.
Yeah, in this storage room, I can have a staircase down into the cellar. I can start digging out the cellar and have proper food storage. I mean, the food storage is already like really good here.
I catch fire if I do that. Oh, only one way to find out.
I don't think this counts as a soup.
Okay, maybe there are more ways to find out, but I'm gonna do this one.
I wonder how good this
Also,
speed is gonna get on your
I know I've like not succeeded at this in previous attempts, but I really am gonna be streaming the CUD beta. Honest to goodness. I gotta do it.
5 days. Okay, I gotta cook that red meat even if.
I appreciate the consideration. I'm gonna do my best to pace myself reasonably. But you know, like, the majority of Kaylin's script work is done, and she just has a few more. She's got some Barthermite dialogue to work on, and then once that's done, our part of the beta is mostly just going to be playing it, and that's where I come in, and I get to shine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Shine is every good Snapchat should.
Wing. I have an emote called Grabulous. That's just my sparkly face.
Holy shit, I love that.
It's very good. You're gonna. I think folks are gonna like the new kitchen. I think it looks really good.
Yeah. Once it's daytime, I'll make a little run up there, and then this will be the shortest stream I've done in months. But you know, I literally didn't sleep.
Oh yeah. You gotta take it easy.
Yeah, God, it's so funny. I don't know. I get people in all the time, like especially like people who raid me. They'll like raid me and then they'll be like, "Holy shit, 7 hours!" I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I think I'll go for an hour or two more," and I'll be like totally fine.
Yeah, you and Duke
like,
can do those marathon streams. I cannot, unless I'm not talking. Like I just can't talk for that long.
By the end, it definitely wears on my voice. Especially if I, you know, when I first started Fallout New Vegas, I got extremely hooked on it and did like multiple 10, 11, 12-hour streams in a row.
Oh.
And
yeah.
by the end, like my throat physically hurt, and I was like, all right, I gotta back off.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
this game, but I'll back off. I'll calm down.
Yeah, it's hard not to push yourself when you're feeling the drive.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess this is what it takes for me to stream. Like the amount of time that most streamers stream is just literally not sleeping. And then I'm like, oh
Whatever
god,
works.
I only made it to like 3.5 hours today. That's
I'm probably gonna wrap soon as well. Just, you know, because the poor pup needs his dinner. It is later than usual, and
that makes sense.
he's been nice and patient, and even fell asleep and made cute sleep noises, as he is wont to do.
I'm gonna sleep in a bed and then sprint on up to see the new kitchen, and then that'll
Cool.
probably be the stream.
Okay, then let me get in bed. Make us a proper bedroom next time, maybe. Like a little dormitory. right. It is morning time.
That's a goal. I can't wait to do the mind-numbing task of digging up like well over 1,000 dirt blocks and mining a shitload of just random stones to make stone paths so that we can run quickly. So like I can run quickly up there.
Yeah,
on an easy to traverse path.
The onerous part is really just like putting all of that path down.
Yes, yeah.
It's kind of wretchedly boring. But like, but actually acquiring all that stone path is just kind of accrues as you play.
Yeah, you'll just like to get that much dirt, you kind of need to go out of your way to get it a little bit, but
I don't know. I think that like I do a lot of early game digging and then just kind of hang on to that. We actually have a full crate of dirt here. Yeah, 1280 of it. So you can...
Okay, that's pretty damn close.
Yeah, you can have as much as you need.
Fire. Oh, I've already got it marked. Oh, this is just a massive patch of fire. Okay, that's fantastic, because that's exactly what I need.
That is what you need.
My house in Firefly. I love when the patches are so large, you like come across a different portion of it and you're like, oh, I haven't marked this yet, and then you walk a little bit and you're like, never mind, I have. Can clay go in mining bags?
What'd you say?
Can clay go in mining bags? I don't think it can.
No, I don't believe so. Saltpeter, weirdly enough, does go in mining bags.
Interesting.
Guess it really is just for stuff that you found underground.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a little funny, because, like, the most limiting thing about getting clay is, like, your inventory.
Yes.
Your inventory fills up at least once, often twice, before you finish digging up a whole patch of clay.
I mean, I often don't try to, like, clear off the whole thing, you know? Oh. Come on now.
A little hyper-focusing mind loves to just be like, task. Take it to completion.
There we go.
Ivy! Hi, Ivy! You, caught the same bug of not being able to, sleep, eh? Though a very different bug than mine, I suppose. Even if we were both in that VR chat thing. Oh, stretchy. Oh, because I literally didn't sleep at all, Ivy. So my stream is gonna be ending here pretty shortly.
Yeah.
So I might take a nap and then hang out on your stream like you invited people. I don't know what game you're playing, but that's okay. And mayoneese.
Oh, hello.
Oh my god. Oh, the sandstone dry stone looks really good.
Isn't it nice?
No,
yeah.
okay.
I'm really
Okay.
feeling that for the thing. I'm gonna make some more
This
and
I'm
extend it this
copying.
away. Okay, go for it.
Yeah, I'm copying this and I'm using sandstone dry stone for my floors. This looks so good, at least for the lining
Yeah.
of the floors. I think I'll still go with the blue. Hold on. Blue clay. Oh, you can make bricks and then you can turn them into okay.
Yes, you can. In fact, you'll see some blue bricks over here at the kitchen.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Angry bees. Mind the angry bees.
Oh, okay. Bees.
This is the kitchen. It's looking real nice already.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, is this the thing? The upside down slabs with the fire pits?
Well, it's this
Is that
actually.
the thing you were happy about?
No, look over here. This lantern holder.
Oh.
But
without
also-
it, yeah.
But also over here, it can be made to hold a chandelier, which is really
Ooh.
great.
Oh,
'Cause
that
they-
does look nice.
So yeah, I can effectively make us little street lamps out of dry stone fences, which is really cool.
Oh, I love that.
So
Ooh,
yeah,
I'll be able
it's
to
all
put
it's
a-
coming along. I didn't do anything with the greenhouse, but you know, Doob can pick that back up.
Yeah. It's a little funny that I mean, this always happens in games like this to me too, but you know, you like Dude's like, oh, it's too cold to grow food, I'll make a greenhouse, and then the amount of time it takes to make a greenhouse means the seasons progress long enough that you can just farm things out in the open.
Yup.
But that happens to me constantly.
Yeah.
And it's like,
It happens to me a lot in Dwarf Fortress because time moves so fast.
yeah.
I wasn't ready for how fast time moves.
You can say that again.
I wasn't ready for how fast time moves.
That was
thank
on
you.
the ground near the kitchen.
That's
yeah,
fair.
you know, as an ADHDer with time blindness, I'm never prepared for how fast time moves. It's like I live in. There are two states that I live in time-wise. Either the important thing is not happening now. The important thing
yes.
is happening now. Those are the only two times that exist. If
Yes.
the important thing is happening a year from now, a month from now, a week from now, 2 hours from now, those are all the same.
Future,
it's not
yeah.
now. And it's bitten me in the ass for my entire life.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, ADHD meds do not give me time vision.
Oh,
They do
I'm
not
so
put
sorry.
into perspective time for me.
That is
They help
rough.
with executive dysfunction, so I can just like sometimes when I take them, I can be like, I know that the future is coming. Let's do this now, even
Yes.
if I have no concept of how soon the future is coming, and then I'll do it, and that'll save my ass.
Right.
But I still don't have any concept of different times in the future, or same with like different times in the past. I'll very, very frequently, while saying a story, be like, the other day, actually about 2 hours ago, it took me until like after graduating college to realize that most people are capable of telling how much time there is.
Yeah.
Like just that time is real.
You can't just keep that little notification window open all the time. That's just what it boils down to, is that it's a little notification window, and sometimes you just kind of have to click it and make it go away.
Yeah.
There we go. Beautiful. That's nice and well lit in here. I should probably put a door here so that nobody can come in through the tunnel. Over here is just leads to the basement. Which, you know, maybe I'd better put the lantern down.
Oh yes, there's the basement.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this building a little bit more
this is
sophisticated.
expanded.
Oh yes, that's because I was rock farming.
Oh hell yeah.
All of those basalt tiles, like brick things, I carved them out of here.
Hell yeah.
And it's a great source of quartz, so we have natural incentive to just kind of expand.
Yeah.
Also, I can probably...
You'll just want more quartz for more glass.
Yes.
Oh, it's a cave.
Oh wait, I have boards. Yeah, I'm gonna put a door up.
Yeah, you're right, Horrible. With the greenhouse, we are just ready for next winter. And also, it's not like completely useless because it is still too cold for some plants to grow, and even when like others are ready to grow.
Yeah.
They all have different temperature tolerances. So yeah, you can like swap which plants are growing inside the greenhouse and outside the greenhouse. It kind of helps a lot for amusingly enough, it helps. The greenhouse tends to help more for plants that have a lower temperature tolerance than ones with a higher temperature tolerance, because there's a really long period in summer where it's too hot for a lot of plants to grow. So being able to start growing the cold resistant plants earlier in the season like gets you more harvests of them.
That's true.
Oh my god, thanks, Sway. Thanks for the gifty. You came just in time. Because I'm about to end. I know, shocker, it's not even 4 hours in.
Yes, I have to go too and let this poor dog eat his dinner. But I want to thank everybody for showing up. And,
yeah.
I hope you're going to see more of me. I'm going to do my best to be a little more present. It's just been a few, like, you know, it's been a time. I had a good time, and it's nice to be completing some structures here, especially ones that I'd planned to build way earlier.
I'm happy I have progressed beyond a wood hut.
Yeah. You did it.
Quite happy about that.
You're moving in.
I'm now a wood hut with awkwardly truncated and branching hallway stuck to the side of it.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then I'll put in like a proper storage room and then dig out the cellar. And then I suppose I'll start making a farm, growing some food.
Farm.
Holy shit, the food will take a while to grow, which is a good thing. I kind of like the really slow growth rate of food, because then it just encourages you to build like farmland and not a garden.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just love seeing a giant farm.
Okay. I'm gonna bid you adieu and disconnect the call.
Alright.
See you next week. Bye.
Alright, bye.
And it is just you and me, audience. I am wrapping up though. Yeah, I hope to see more of y'all keep rooting for me. And as always, like, you know, turn on notifications for my streams if you don't have them on, because it's the best way for people to be able to show up. Anyway, let me see if there's anybody that we can raid. Oh, Lucky Bud is playing Grim Fandango Remastered still. Let's go say hi. Take it easy, everybody, okay? Good night.